Couple of undergraduate students at the University of Minnesota walked out of class and off the job today. They were demonstrating against President Donald Trump's tax reform plan.
With Trump as your president, we are going to be celebrating Merry Christmas again, and it's going to be done with a big, beautiful tax cut.
The president visited Missouri today to sell the American public on the virtues of his tax reform bill making its way through Congress. He also has to win over some reluctant Republicans. The bill also includes a provision that would count graduate tuition waivers as taxable income. That's why on the steps of the administrative building of the U of M, these students called on university leaders to denounce the House version of the federal tax plan. Our Nina Moini had a chance to speak with some of those grad students today. Nina?
Hi, Frank. Right now, many master's and PhD students' tuition is covered, and that money isn't taxed as long as the student does research or teaches for the university. Now, that would change under the current plan that the House has passed. It's an additional cost many of the U of M students told me they fear they won't be able to afford.
I make even every month, and I think that this would just put me over the edge.
Years into a Hispanic Studies PhD program, his voice is one of many chanting at the Kauffman Plaza on the University of Minnesota Twin Cities campus.
I'm in my third year now, and if they passed this 2 years ago, I definitely would have not gone on. I don't have the resources, the family resources, or the extra job to kind of maintain.
Nico Ramos Flores says he makes about $1,500 a month teaching intro classes at the university. He estimates the current House tax plan would increase his taxes by at least a couple $100s a month. But the rally is about more than a federal tax plan.
We're currently paid relatively little to be able to support ourselves, and I have a family as well.
The volunteer group Grads United is urging university leadership to publicly oppose the House version of the tax plan and look for ways to improve the quality of life for grad students.
We want to sort of make the broader point that this is part of a larger attack on higher education. You know, grad students already live in a lot of really precarious situations. We have low wages, we pay high fees.
Elena Gambino, who is pursuing a PhD in political science, says for many students, the change in their take-home pay could mean the difference between staying on course and dropping out.
All aspects of life would be affected by this legislation, and that's unfortunate.
Now, the university says its leaders are advocating hard to stop these provisions from moving forward. Right now, the Senate is considering a tax bill that doesn't include the provision on graduate tuition waivers. Now, if that version passes in the Senate, the House and Senate would have to compromise on a version of the tax plan, and that final version is what would make it to President Trump's desk, Frank.
Yeah, we'll see if we get to that point, Nina.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.